In the earliest layers of ancient Near Eastern religion, long before the name El appeared, there existed an archetype of the Sky Father or High God, a concept that can be traced back to the Proto-Semitic and even Proto-Afro-Asiatic traditions. This archetypal deity represented the source of creation, authority, and order, a distant, supreme being who ruled over a divine council or pantheon of lesser gods. As civilizations developed, this archetype took on different names and forms across regions. In Mesopotamia, he appeared as Anu, the high god of the heavens, while in Canaanite and northwest Semitic traditions, this same archetype evolved into El, literally meaning God, or the Mighty One. El became the head of the Canaanite pantheon, the father of gods and men, ruling with wisdom and authority. From El emerged later localized interpretations and refinements, Yahweh in Israelite tradition, Allah in Arabic tradition, and other regional manifestations, all drawing on the same ancient archetype of the supreme, sky-dwelling creator. Thus, El did not originate as a completely new god, but as a regional expression of a much older, widespread archetype representing divine sovereignty and cosmic order. Before the Sky Father archetype emerged, the earliest divine archetype in human spiritual thought was the Mother Goddess or Earth Mother, a primordial feminine principle associated with fertility, birth, and the cycles of nature. This archetype arose in prehistoric and Neolithic societies, where human survival depended on the fertility of the land and the mysterious life-giving power of the womb. The mother was seen as both the source and sustainer of life, the soul that nourishes, the womb that gives birth, and the grave that receives life back in death. In this worldview, the universe was understood as a living, organic whole, an eternal cycle of creation, death, and renewal, all tied to the rhythms of the earth and the moon. Over time, as human societies became more hierarchical and patriarchal, especially with the rise of pastoralism, kingship, and organized warfare, the feminine creative force was gradually replaced or subordinated by a masculine one, the Sky Father, representing authority, law, and order. The transition from the Mother Earth to the Sky Father archetype marks one of the most profound shifts in human consciousness, from viewing the divine as immanent, present in all things, and cyclical, to seeing it as transcendent, above all things, and linear. The Sky Father archetype, embodied later as Anu, El, and Yahweh, thus arose from an older, more ancient matrix of belief centered on the Great Mother, the first divine archetype to symbolize the mystery of existence itself.